Hi, this is Jennifer with Turtle Creek Lane, and today I am going to show you how to easily, step-by-step, decorate your Christmas tree. From the lights, to the ribbon, to the ornaments, to the topper. It's easy and it's fun. The first thing to consider when you're decorating your Christmas tree are the lights. And the easiest way to do your lights is actually buying a pre-lit tree. But if you didn't do that, then the next best way is to get your lights. And remember, don't ever try to go around and around the tree. It will look very contrived. So what you want to do is start on your lowest limb, go to the center of the tree, and begin weaving in and out on each limb, and then take it back into where you started. And then weave it onto the next limb on every one. In and out, in and out, in and out. And when you get done doing that, it's going to give you a very uniform and beautiful look. Okay, contrary to conventional wisdom, you do not put your tree topper on at the end. You actually want to put it on very first, because otherwise you've got all these beautiful ornaments going up your tree, and as you're trying to lift up here to get your tree topper on, you risk breaking or moving the ornaments. So remember, start with the topper first. And today I've decided to do a snowman themed tree because I've collected snowman for years and years and years. However, to make it a very uniform look, you want to use color. So I've chosen three colors: black, white, and red to do for our tree today. So start out with your topper, which is the adorable one I found, believe it or not, Home Depot. I couldn't believe it. I was buying lights and I found this adorable topper. Once your tree topper is on the top, isn't this cute? I love it. Then you want to get your ribbon, and the way you want to think about your ribbon is remember these two words: loop, twist, loop, twist. And you want to begin always in the center of the tree, close to what I would call the spine, and work your way out, just like kind of I was explaining the lights. And you want to do, the idea is to do a large loop and then a small loop. Let me show you how this happens. So grab your ribbon, go to the back of the tree where it won't usually be seen as much, and you want to make a loop, and then you want to take the branch and twist the branch around the ribbon. You've got it very secure. And by getting in tight to the center of the spine, this will give you depth, and it will make your tree feel as if it's got a lot more texture. Once your ribbon is on and weaved in and out and around to make a uniform look, you can move on to your ornaments. And the best way to do your ornaments is to divide them up by size and shape. Get the largest ones and start with those first, and then go to your medium, and then go to your small. When I saw these ornaments, they're actually not ornaments, I thought, oh my goodness, I have to put these adorable little snowman hat on the tree. I could only find two, so it's a little bit tricky when you have an even number. But what we're going to want to do is push them way in toward the spine of the tree because they are so large. So what we want to do is consider our topper and not compete with that. The good news is they're black, and so that will help. What I'm going to do is I'm going to tuck them way deep in. I'm going to remember to keep kind of this zigzag look. So I'll push this one back in. Love it. And then you want to come over here and put it somewhere down. The next ornaments I have are also not ornaments. You can tell I kind of think outside the box with our trees. I am crazy about these little snowballs. So what we want to do is we want to place these strategically on the tree to make it look like there are snowballs flying. So grab it, right down toward the spine. Voila! We've got snowballs! Okay, I am so crazy about these snowballs. Oh my gosh, they are so cute. And they were just picks that I found in the floral department. And the other pick I found that I loved were these little snowflakes. And they're going to give us a lot of texture to the tree. And it's always fun too, as you're doing it, sometimes people just want to keep everything separate, but I sometimes like to group things. Like for example, I put the snowballs right next to the hat and make kind of more of a little bit of a grouping there. I think what I'd like to do here is kind of group a couple of these together with the snowballs. Remember, I always kind of work in a zigzag pattern. Always be thinking about that as you're doing your tree. And that will give it balance. I have a few more picks that I want to add. I always love at the top of my tree to add some kind of a starburst, so I'm going to use these at the top, and then I'm going to put these throughout just because I think they're absolutely adorable. The one thing you want to make sure with your larger ornaments, so that it doesn't look like everything is just sitting on the outside of your tree, with the larger ones, you can take them and actually tuck them closer into the spine, and that's going to give you that depth that you're trying to get with your tree. All right, my favorite thing here at the end is to add a little bit of snow because of course it's a snowman tree with all kinds of a snow theme. So I'm literally going to make it snow on the tree and let it just fall where it will. Give my little popper guy some. Let it come on down. Yes, it's a little bit to clean up, but it's so worth it. I live in Texas and we don't get snow, so I have to make it snow myself. I just think it's such a cute idea. It's so fun. And it makes it shimmery. Thank you for staying with me and doing our tree together. I have had so much fun. I hope you have too. Go on over to turtlecreeklane.com and check out more exciting Christmas and holiday inspirations.